It's just kind of one of those nights where I want to put something out there. Not anything in particular, but just whatever I have to get out. Just push it on the world. I used to write endless amounts about myself and my day and the world around me and every thought I had and everything I've seen, you know, every movie I've seen, every TV show I'd watch. I used to have a very, very, very in-depth blog about my life, and as time has gone by, as I've aged into my mid-20s, I'm much, much, much less interested in writing about myself. I haven't shared a lot of personal details lately, and certainly not very enthusiastically. I used to catalog every little detail, because everything that happened was so fascinating to me that anything, that I could have any interaction with anybody at any point in my day, back in school, that any idea could be raised in a classroom, discussions could be had, people could be interacted with, but now it's all just, I feel like a fucking whiteboard, like everything just gets wiped right off it, right off my mind at the end of the day. I don't even remember what happened today. I went into work, I did my usual thing. I talked to a coworker that I work with in the mornings. I talked to a couple customers, nothing special happened. They went on their way, I stayed in the store and kept working. I didn't feel particularly good about the job I was doing. Didn't feel particularly bad about it, it's just a job. I just remember when, even as much routine as I had, there were so much variations that I felt like I could come home and just write about it. And I don't have that anymore. Not that there are variations, there's so many different things that happen to me in a day, You never know what the fuck somebody's going to say when they walk into that store, but I don't consider it to be worth writing about. I don't consider it to be worth my time or your time or anybody's time to relive. And then it's just all gone, supplanted by the next thing, by the next moment, by the next customer, by the next day. And on and on and on until the end of time, pretty much. I don't have any plans to end this. And I say this, and it's possibly very depressing. I hope it's not. I just feel the need to unwind a little bit today. It's been a strange week, pacing-wise. I usually work Monday, Tuesday, and then I have Wednesday off, and I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I have Sunday off, and I write, and I whatever. And this week, because of other people's existences getting in the way of my own, I'm working Monday to Friday, and I'll have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off because it's Labor Day. I don't like to take my days off in a row. I feel like I'm wasting them, like I'm being given this huge chunk of time, and I just do nothing with it. I would like to have prepared something. I would like to have gone on a trip, but I don't have anything. But what's worse is the effect it has on me when I'm actually at work for 5 days in a row, because by the third day it's like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here, and everybody can tell. Everybody who walks in that door just looks at me and goes, that guy does not want to be here. It's tension, it's frustration. I'm like this close to snapping on anybody who gets out of line. That's not what you want from customer service. I've been talking so much about how, I need a vacation. Poor me, I can't seem to get away. I'm just not very strong-willed, and I never have been. I'm not assertive enough to make that call. It's my time to go away. I need my time. No, I just keep taking the hit, Because what is my job? I put on a t-shirt and I stand behind a cash register and I put things on shelves. I don't do heavy lifting. I don't have to make stressful decisions. There are no stakes. I try to get people to buy extra DVDs that we have on sale, or God forbid, a points card, a membership card. You know, it's not like I'm a firefighter. It's not like I'm in mental anguish if I don't get 5 days off. I just like it, you know? But unless it's pressing, unless it's a life or death scenario, I've sort of gotten into this viewpoint of myself that it's just not worth the trouble. Just put up, just keep putting up. So I think of myself as the bottom Jenga block, you know? You move me, the whole thing falls apart. I'm not important. I don't do anything important. I'm just there. I wanted to write tonight. All day long, I was thinking about these ideas for stories that I've had that could fill out my little collection. And I've got some good ideas. I feel like they're very workable. And I thought, okay, I just really don't want to be here right now. I want to be at home. I want to be in front of a keyboard and writing. You know, when I get home and I'm just like, you know. Even this, I could have written this out, and I tried to write some of it out, but my hands just didn't want to do the work, so I'm talking it out, which is kind of therapeutic. So I've got these ideas. I've quite fallen in love with the short story collection idea. It's not like I'm abandoning, the book. It's still there. I've gotten to a point that I just need to kind of step back a sec, make a couple key decisions, and go forward. So I'm cheating on it a little. Nothing wrong with that. It keeps the mind active. Indulging ideas that don't belong in that story, I always worry about stealing from it, stealing from myself. Taking things that are meant to go somewhere and making them into something else. That's weird. But the thing that really is weird about today, and I wrote up half a thing about it and I didn't end up concluding it, so I didn't post it, was that when I got home there was a message on Facebook from this guy I used to know. He was a really close friend of mine in high school. Hold on, I'm gonna cut this off and start a new one.